Okay, there we go. I think I gotta turn that down a little bit. Actually, I could just do that. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so this is going to be my attempt to do a Mass Effect playthrough where I do the absolute worst Shepard fate possible. It's different from Loneliest Shepard where you just get everyone killed. That's boring, that's easy. When I do something a little bit different. So, we're going to start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So for this, I'm not gonna focus on, like, I'm not gonna customize a bunch of crap. And I'm not gonna try to be super awesome playing. I'm not great at this game. I love this game for the story. I think most people love it for the story. And so that's all I'm going to focus on, is the story, the choices, etc. I also have mods installed because I prefer playing it that way. So, deal with it. Or
Please
don't.
log in to access profile reconstruction complete. Please
No.
log in
Okay.
to access your profile.
New ID, okay. There we go.
Please log in to profile reconstruction
Oh,
complete.
why are you...
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay,
Please
whatever.
log in to access your profile.
I don't know why choosing your background is
Warning,
limited to
data
custom
corruption
start.
detected. Please
Seems like
reconstruct
quick start
profile.
would just be that way. Whatever.
Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, so for this, because what I want is a Shepard who has been through the absolute worst possible timeline for Commander Shepard. And so, Spacer, yeah, his mom's still alive, you know, he's got a good life. Earthborn, not great, but not terrible. Colonist, though, born and raised on Mindwar, and then there's slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering everyone he knows. That a sole survivor, if you will.
Confirm psychological.
And then we're gonna go with sole survivor again, where okay, he was on a mission and his entire team was killed by, you know, a Thresher Maw, I think. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, this is a twice sole survivor playthrough. So we're gonna do, and we're going to do soldier because I don't really care to play on the other. I know other people like doing the other things. I am boring. I like using an assault rifle. I like shooting people.
Profile reconstruction complete.
And again, this playthrough is not about gameplay. This is about the story and the choices.
Identification confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not trying to do oh, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I have mods enabled on this. I like playing with mods. I think the diversification project is awesome. I think that it brings the whole first game kind of more in line with how you expect the galaxy to look based on the lore. Again, it's a personal preference thing. Yeah, okay.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when
I may
slavers
move
attacked
that
Mindwar.
later too.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters. Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
You're paranoid.
The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
So it's worth noting here, my goal with this is not to be Renegade Shep or to be the biggest asshole. The whole goal is just to make the decisions that come out with the worst possible outcome. Now that will necessitate some just being a total dick. Yes, which will become more apparent in the later games. But overall, I don't know. I'm gonna play this however I feel like it, because it doesn't really matter outside of certain key choices. Whether it's Paragon, Renegade, there's not really any choices that this playthrough depends on that necessitate a Paragon or Renegade playthrough. In fact, in Mass Effect 2 and 3, the Paragon Renegade options, which normally get you out of situations, I'm actually going to avoid in certain situations. Which isn't great, but we're going to do it anyway.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker. God, I mean, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. Raphael Sparge and Seth. I can't even think of his fuck. Seth Green? Is it Seth Green? I think it's Seth Green. Yeah, Seth Green. I don't know why that just escaped me there for a minute, but the voice cast of this whole game is great. I love Mark Meer as Commander Shepard. I also love Jennifer Hale. I like Mark Meer better. I think he does a better job in most situations. Jennifer Hale is wonderful. I love her as an actor. I have a Bastila figure up there. I mean, she's wonderful. I just don't... She's not my Commander Shepard. I've played as Fem Shep plenty. I've done both. I just prefer male Shep.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I suppose I don't really have to.
Give him a status update right now.
With all due
I think I'm
respect,
going to
sir,
stop.
maybe
I'm
he'll
not going to
finally
do
tell you
too
what
much
we're
of
really
this
doing here.
talking to the other people.
I better head down and see the captain.
Yes, sir.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy.
Because the whole purpose of this is just to do the story for like the worst story possible. So I'm not, and part of that's also going to be me not talking to certain crew members. So we're just going to leave it.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
If you want to see all the conversations, play the damn game yourself. If you haven't played the game yourself, you need to. And if you have, don't get angry at me. I'm gonna get everyone killed. Like I said, this is not a typical, like, Loneliest Shepard playthrough where, okay, we'll just kill everyone in Mass Effect 2, and then in Mass Effect 3 we'll get everyone else killed. No, this playthrough is going to be tailored for maximum emotional impact. So be prepared for that, because it's gonna suck. I don't like doing this, but it's an intellectual exercise that I came up with a few years ago, and I've done it once before. And this time I'm going to try to make it a little bit more effective. There's a few things I didn't manage to do last time that I'm going to try to get done this time.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council, The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
That's one of those sci-fi tropes that I never really like.
Minutes out,
Reverse
Captain.
and
No
hold
other
it
Alliance
this
ships in the area.
specific frame, even though there's no readout to tell you exactly where it is.
Just got a lot
So,
more complicated.
how does Anderson
Small
know it was
strike team can move
38.5?
quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
That's better.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
No sign of Nihilus. Damn, he's fast.
Okay. See, this is what I was waiting for, was the full readout, because I couldn't remember exactly how this was. So, I think that's where we're gonna leave it. God, I hate that it does that. Good thing this game has infinite ammo.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Freaky looking things, aren't they?
Oh, why is it? Here.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Jenkins, take point.
Okay, well... How about that, then? Is that better? We should check on Jenkins. No, I don't think we will.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try and catch up with you at the dig site.
Just kill all the gas bags. Okay, increase the gain. How's that?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench. We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Looks like the Geth beat us to it.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small space.
Oh shit, I got points to spend.
Spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Turning our own dead against us.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks. That door, it's closed. Security locks engaged.
God.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door!
Wrong universe.
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved! The age of humanity is ended! Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain!
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
The whole point I came in here.
Silence the truth?
The whole
My
reason.
voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Like I said, on this playthrough, I'm not going to... I'm going to try to waste as little time as I can on, like, random conversations. I mean, I'm still going to play the game. There's still things I want to see, but...
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
And there it is.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
And it just kind of disappears. Oh wait, no, that's right. I can use the sniper rifle here. Even though
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I
have to
saw
go.
it.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Hand it over and I'll be on my way.
Good luck.
Couldn't remember if there was any equipment over here or not.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Yes, but before we see Nihilus, we're going to go over here.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the North.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
I had a coworker like that one time. Worked at a hardware store. He set up an area behind the water heaters. Literally moved them so that he made a space behind the water heaters where he could just go and hang out. Like, just to, take a break where no one could find him. Really good artist, though. Did some really good stuff.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the guests.
They must have been inside that mothership.
We need to find that beacon before
Take
it's
the
too
cargo
late.
train. That's where the other... I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Okay, once again, I am not trying to prove anything on the difficulty here. I'm literally just playing for the story, so I don't want to hear shit about how bad I suck.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
God, I love that soundtrack so much.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down. I'm gonna do this because it just drives me freaking nuts. There we go. It drives me nuts because once this mission is over, you immediately go on to the Normandy, and then after the Normandy, you go on to the Citadel, and whatever your armor configuration is, that's what it will show up as on the Citadel. Which is one of the reasons why I like the way that Mass Effect 2 and 3 handled, like, the Citadel. Well, not Mass Effect 2, but Mass Effect 3. 2, I guess, makes sense because there are missions on the Citadel, but either way, it's kind of weird to have Shep with his helmet just hanging out on the Presidium. I don't know. Like I said, I understand that there's missions that take place, and it'd be weird to have him storming Cora's den, like in civilians or in his casual uniform, but I don't know. I just... Anyway.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him! You dang...
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
So I'm going to have to watch myself because what I'm going to end up doing is romancing Ashley. For reasons that I'll get into later. But I'm going to end up romancing Ashley this time. And I got to watch myself because I don't normally romance Ashley. I normally completely dismiss her. And actually, she normally dies in my Mass Effect 1 playthrough. So
I appreciate it.
I'm going to have to make more of a
Physically, you're
concerted
fine.
effort.
But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'll live.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
This is a part of the game that I really
lost
hate.
consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
And I hate this because, yes, we as the audience know that, yes, it is a vision, right? And that it was a message from the Protheans. As the audience, we know that. We know it's significant. However, and this is the problem I have with a lot of media, right? The characters have no reason to believe that. Yes, they know that the beacon was some kind of Prothean technology, and they should be interested to see, to find out exactly what it was. But they have no reason to actually place any real value on Shepard's interpretation of what he saw. But everyone in the game, well, Anderson, Shepard, and like everyone who's not the council, treats this as if it's, really profound and really important. But they have no reason to believe that. Shepard was knocked unconscious. This could just be a weird dream. So, why? And yeah, I know, it's plot convenience, but it's one little thing about the game that bugs me.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
Exactly. That right there.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
And this is another situation where, why is Shepard taking personal accountability for this? Like, I get, Saren attacked Eden Prime. This is important. But Shepard just, he has no reason to believe that this is his personal mission. I mean, he's commander, he's an N7 Special Forces operative, but he's just one soldier in the Systems Alliance military, which is part of Council space. Like, why is he taking this as a personal mission, personal vendetta?
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels
So
guilty over
valuable,
what
I didn't even go back and
Jenkins
check
was
on
still
him.
alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
I really don't like Ash. I don't like her. I mean, and it's nothing against her actor or it's just, I don't like her as a character. And I know that a lot of people who play Mass Effect, like, she's the number one, she's best girl, you gotta romance her every time. fuck Caden, am I right? But Caden is a better character, in my opinion. And it's not just my weird, like, obsession with Raphael Sparge. It's not. I promise. I like his character better. He's got some rough spots, and I admit Mass Effect 1 is not... It's not his best outing. And if you play as male Shep... I mean, obviously guys in general are going to be obsessed with Ashley, right? Straight guys, anyway. But... how do I put it? Yeah, if you put in the work and actually talk to Caden a lot, you know, talk to him, actually get to know him, his backstory is really good. The whole thing with Rana and I forget his Turian instructor's name. His backstory is good. He's got emotional depth to him. And I like the way that he's done. Plus, okay, I'm gonna go a little bit into my plan here for the playthrough. Part of the reason why I'm going to save Ash, I'm going to save Ash, right? I'm not going to save Kate. Part of the reason for that is actually because, in my opinion, Caden surviving is actually a net positive. It's a more of a net positive for the world of Mass Effect. And that's... I'll go more into it when I get to that point, but... just leave it at that, huh? I thought there was a codex thing here. But in this playthrough, I'm not going to I'm not going to get to know Caden, because he's not making it past this game. Actually, maybe I should get to know him, because then it'd be... yeah. You know what? Actually, yeah. I like that. I'm going to get to know Caden. At least for a little while. And the whole reason I'm coming down here... because you actually get XP for codex entries, which is... actually, I should be doing some of these conversations anyway. There we go.
Hey, Commander. Looking for
What
some...
have you got?
Whatever you want. Well, as long as you don't mind.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap.
See, he's
Hell,
a
the
requisitions
licenses alone
officer,
set me back more than I
but he's a
know.
rec officer
No licenses,
who's...
no goods. Without
he's
the
got a
goods,
side
I'm
hustle
out of a
going
job.
on. He's got a side hustle going on. I'm out of a job. No, you're the requisitions officer. You fill requisition forms for equipment from the Alliance. If you're selling shit that's not from the Alliance, using your own personal funds, that's not your job, that's your side hustle. This guy makes you think that...
let's see what you've got.
You bet.
like, this is his actual job. And it's like, no. No, it's not. It's not your job. Okay, so I am going to get to know Caden, at least for a little while.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
This is another pet peeve of mine in this game. Caden's a Marine. Shepard is not a Marine. Shepard is a sailor. He's commander. And this is one of the problems that I have with Mass Effect 3. I'm going to go on a tangent here. Mass Effect 3 irritates the shit out of me. Because Kid makes Major. Okay, that makes sense. He was a lieutenant in Mass Effect 1. I mean, I could see him getting promoted to captain at the end of the game and making Major just because of, like, everything in Mass Effect 3. Right, okay. That makes sense. Lieutenant to captain to Major. Fucking Ashley makes no goddamn sense. She's an enlisted soldier, she's an enlisted Marine in the first game. She's an enlisted Marine. Gunnery chief. Mass Effect 3, somehow she's a lieutenant commander. Fuck off. Fuck off. Ashley's not a fucking lieutenant commander. She not only goes from enlisted to officer, which you could do, right? Totally could do. But she switches services too. And she makes it to... Oh, what is it? Ensign, lieutenant commander. She makes it to 04. That's not happening. I'm sorry. That's... I don't buy that at all. No.
Yeah. I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
He's an officer.
A lot of biotics are. We're unrestricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted.
You didn't enlist. You commissioned. I suppose he could have been prior enlisted.
My family were homesteaders on Mindwar. I'm the only one left, but I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, a Coos. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet.
Any advice on how to act in front of an ambassador? I don't meet many politicians.
An ambassador? I just follow standard operational procedure. Salute anything you can't eat or kill. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Yeah, he's definitely a Marine. Oh. Definitely a Marine. Oh yeah, that's right. And again, I'm going to be trying to find all the codecs. I'm probably going to use a save editor just to get some equipment and stuff, because I don't... Like I said, this whole thing is not just... It's not me proving that I can play the game. Obviously, I can play the game. I'm just not very good at it. But that's not the reason I play the game. I play the game because... I mean, I enjoy the gameplay. But I don't play it for the challenge. I play it because I enjoy the story. The story to Mass Effect is great, so...
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
As much as I love the Normandy SR2, there's something about the
This is
SR1
an
I really
outrage.
like too.
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's
Fuck
fault,
you,
not his.
Udina.
Then we
Fuck
better
you.
hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Big place.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
Argos Row Cluster mission.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious.
Okay, this is another thing.
This is serious.
Because of this playthrough, I am not helping the Asari console.
I spoke with the consort in confidence.
But I suppose I could talk with these guys and get some information on it.
Chastising.
I'm gonna do this so I get the
However, since we're not physically
Codex stuff. Codex XP.
real. Yes, yes.
See, 12
Good
XP.
day, Earth Clan.
Please. I am.
I love the
Remorseful
Elcor. They're
General.
awesome.
Our government.
I'd like to know.
Our government. Chastising. Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the
Give me.
On the far end of this, if you wish to learn the count, in recognition, it would be, I apologize.
How come?
In recognition, the count, I am not programmed to make that kind. In this role, they are granted. Since then, I am not. Goodbye, and thank you for using a.
And again, just
Please enjoy
trying
your
to get
visit to the
Codex
Citadel.
entries. But I think I'm gonna end up doing some of this offline, like doing some of these side quests without streaming. It's probably the best way to do it. Plus, then I can take my time and enjoy some of this random stuff. I do need to get enough renegade points so I can do the big stupid jellyfish. Well, I can say big stupid jellyfish without renegade points. My point is doing that mission. I like getting him off the Presidium.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome. The keepers are. No one can say.
What?
Typically, only a handful. Keepers can. The keepers also. Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Council isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
God. I remember playing this on the Xbox 360, and that elevator ride took forever. Because that's how they had the loading screens, yeah? But, fuck. Spent so much time in the elevator.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Best,
Stall
bro.
the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Garrus is just the best bro.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they...
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
Oh my god, Anderson, shut the fuck
Are
up.
we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence?
I hate to agree with Saren, but...
agree.
And I really hate
based on facts and evidence,
to agree with
not
Counselor
wild imaginings and
Sparatus.
reckless speculation.
Do you have
Fucking
anything else
hate
to
him
add,
so
Commander Shepard?
much.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
You know, that's really hyperbolic for him to say.
again, as the audience, like, we're supposed to feel the stakes and everything. But Anderson, Shepard, Udina, they have no real reason to believe that Saren poses that much of a risk. He does, because we know that he's got the Geth on his side and he's trying to bring back the Reapers, but, well, at this point we don't know about the Reapers. But saying that Earth is at risk at this point is a little bit hyperbolic. He attacked one kind of, I mean, it's a beacon, but a beacon of hope, whatever. It's a symbol. Eden Prime, that is. But he's attacked one colony.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So something that I do like about doing this playthrough is Mass Effect 1's pretty satisfying. Outside of a couple key choices, I mean, outside of a few key choices, most of the game you can play pretty well. Because there's no one who you don't recruit in this playthrough. Because the whole point is Shepard's journey is going to be tragic, right? It's got to be the most emotionally devastating. And so, yeah, you recruit and you make friends. You romance. Like, that's actually integral to this kind of playthrough. I say, even though this playthrough, as far as I can tell, is one that only I've come up with. I'm sure other people have come up with it, but I haven't seen it actually published anywhere or really talked about. People talk about individual elements of it, but as an overall playthrough, I don't think it's... I'm not going to say that. I'm not saying that it hasn't been done before. I'm sure that it has. But everyone seems super obsessed with just killing everybody instead of doing it in a way where Shepard
So
just
now we
suffers
chase
the
leads
most.
While this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics. That guy's up to something.
And this is another one of the mod things, right? Taking
The one over
Chorbin
by the
from the Citadel Tower, or the Council, yeah. Whatever. Citadel Tower, yeah. Down to the Presidium, which actually makes more sense because how the fuck would Chorbin be up there? You're only allowed up there if you got business. Everyone up there is a diplomat.
Not enough data yet. What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult
Yeah,
to get near the
I'm not
creatures.
going back to the beginning. You have fun with that. You can rewind. I mean, this stream, this VOD, whatever, will be available on my channel.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but I don't even know who you are. You'll need this. Activate it. I'll even send a few credits your way for each.
I should get going then.
Yes. So long.
I'm gonna check my notes here. I don't even have anything for Chorbin. I gotta think about how to deal with that one. Yes, I'm playing with mods, and I'm playing a Shepard Must Suffer playthrough.
Art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
I'm gonna try not to do too many extraneous conversations, at least while I'm streaming. I'm probably gonna end up doing some gameplay off stream, but yeah, the whole goal here is find the absolute worst possible life for Shepard.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune.
You're not gonna
But
like
these
what
are
happens to
exceptional
Jack in this playthrough.
circumstances.
I can already tell you
So
that
I
much.
am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the
Oh, don't worry.
Seasick Academy.
I'm not going to be the one to hurt Jack. I'm not... Well... Okay, that's a lie. I lied. I just lied. Well, I guess you'll have to wait and see how bad it gets then.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with Seasick?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Yeah, things with Jack aren't going to turn out well. But it's okay, because things with every character aren't going to turn out well in this playthrough. Every character suffers. But Shepard most of all.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Fifth Element? How? In what way is she like the Fifth Element? How is she the Fifth Element? I don't get it. She's not Mila Jovovich, even if she is just as flat as her.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
I love Rex. Also, you and I have different definitions of adorable, I think.
Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Yes, Rex is more adorable than Jack, though. Rex is a big, fluffy cinnamon roll.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Saren might already have her.
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
I'm gonna keep these two, and then I'll bring Rex when I pick up Garrus.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site.
This is the new
Hanar
default
protesters have
elevator
blockaded the dig
POV.
site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
brought those two specifically so that I could do
How would you know?
a review here.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Or is it already unavailable because of how I did that? Damn it. I think it is. I screwed it up!
I didn't
Oh, well.
tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll...
Hey, it's Clone Shepard.
Let her go.
Sounds exactly like him.
Ah!
Think we're good, Commander.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They worked for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Just like Rex told us, Commander.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
And no, we're not going to help Emily Wong.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Hello, Earth.
Show me what you...
It's my favorite fan,
You're
who
Commander
we're also
Shepard,
going to be
the
nice
hero
to.
of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again!
Yes, we're going to be nice to Conrad. Which leads into Mass Effect 3. Like I said, the most tragic possible story we
Hello
can
there.
give Shepard.
Welcome to Moorland's famous... Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Ah, damn it. I need more credits. Oh well. I'll do some grinding off camera later. I definitely won't just use a save editor to give myself, like, Paragon, Renegade points, and, credits. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that right there.
Look out! Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Go, go, go! Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Like, that should not be surprising to any of us. Because he was very upfront about the fact that he was going to kill Fist. Like, I don't know why Garrus is at all surprised. I also don't feel bad about playing this on casual because combat in Mass Effect 1 is not exactly great, even in the Legendary Edition.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Fire in the hole!
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards and all of the Southern Coruscant. Do you know how many...
Yes, who knows?
Who's this? The
Tune in next
Quarian?
time on
What are
Dragon
you up
Ball
to,
Z.
Shepard?
Punching Casina Benzina and El Gilani. Yep, I think he probably will. But, because we're doing a most tragic playthrough, he's probably going to get punched by Kalisa Benzina and El Gilani in Mass Effect 3.
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage.
I think you should
My
do
rite
another
of passage
playthrough
into
anyway.
adulthood.
I mean, I'm always going to encourage you to play Mass Effect. It's Mass Effect. Play the game.
I've never heard...
Alone, we search the stars. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile,
besides, you're going to want to do a
ventured beyond the
playthrough
veil.
just to hold
I was
Jack
curious.
close after you see what happens.
I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
And, okay, so this is back to the whole, like, pet peeve of mine, where... Yes, we as the audience know that there's more going on, that the vision from the Prothean beacon was super important, and we know, just because it's a fucking dialogue option, that yes, this is true, it's not far-fetched. Shepard fully believes this. However, it's again a situation where the character does not actually, like, have a reason to believe that. Like, why would he be so insistent? Like, no, this is absolutely true. I'm just now realizing that that vision meant exactly this thing. Like, I don't think a reasonable person would take this course of action. But I get from a narrative point, like, it does. But it's one of those little narrative tricks that irritates me.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Henderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
In this situation, I bring Tali and Garrus. One, because I love both those characters, but two, because in this situation, talking to the Council and revealing that, yes, in fact, Saren is a son of a bitch, these two are the ones who should be there. You'd make a great Inquisitor. You had contact with a Xenos artifact? Bang!
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a
It's
moment?
very loyal of the Emperor of you. Or loyal to the Emperor of you. Oh, I'm gonna get one of the best lines in the whole trilogy.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a
I
promotion
love that
if
line.
I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
I like how even the Turian calls him a jelly. I don't know if it's just because Shepard called it a big stupid jellyfish, or if they also have some kind of jellyfish on Palaven. It's an interesting question.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
One thing I did notice in the Legendary Edition is that water spout just looks ridiculously, like, fast. I don't know if that's just me. I don't think that's just me. But something about the way they did the textures in this remaster. It looks like a freaking fire hose. And I get it would have to be powerful to, like, go that high, but that seems excessive.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just...
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
One audio file, and it definitely was not AI generated.
Matriarch Benezia.
She must be working with the Geth, too.
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
And here's another example of where I don't think Anderson and Shepard are acting like reasonable people. A reasonable person would just be like, nah, we don't know what it is. The Geth believe that it brings back these Reapers, and Saren is searching for it. Doesn't matter what it is. We just need to, like, that's our key to finding them. Instead, like, Shepard here tries to say, well, it could bring back the Reapers. That makes it, like, bad enough on its own. And it's like, no, you know the Council doesn't believe in this Reaper nonsense because only you saw the shit. So why would you insist on trying to pursue that avenue? This is why the Council never takes him seriously, because he's always trying to assert shit that he knows, but he should reasonably know that no one else is going to believe. Like, there's a route here where you say something that the council will believe, and you get them on your side without, like, digging in your heels. But he always does.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
And this is where Shepard reasonably should be like, look, I'm not saying they're real. All I'm saying is that the Geth believe they are real. And that's why we should find this conduit. Because that's where Saren is going to be going. That's where the Geth are going to be going. It might be a weapon. It might be nothing. Who knows? But that's what they're looking for, so we should be looking for it. But no, instead, he just insists, no, the Reapers are real. I know they're real. You should listen to me. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is not how you convince people. This is not how you win them over.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
And again, and not just doubles, but triples down. And I hate it. I hate it so much because this is not what I would be saying.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to
That's
stop
one
Saren
of the
does
few
not require
situations
fleets
where I
or
actually like
armies.
Udina.
No, it's too soon.
Like, he has his
Humanity
moments.
is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Usually it's right when he's at the end of his rope, but there comes some points where the diplomatic facade cracks a little bit, and you can see the man underneath, and you're like, yeah, he's probably not that bad of a guy. He's a politician. And we all know every politician is an asshole, and they suck, and I hate them all. Unfortunately, Brandon Herrera is now in politics. I don't know what to tell you.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
No, I'm waiting. Congratulations on becoming the first human
I am
Spectre
also
Commander.
going to
I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
do the Cerberus side missions.
I appreciate that.
Mainly
My name
because
is Admiral Kahoku.
it just makes it even
It's about
worse
time
that
the Alliance
Shepard
got one of our
sides
own in
with
the Spectres.
Cerberus and Mass
We
Effect
need
2
people like
if
you
you've
to deal
actually
with
done
our
the Cerberus
problems.
missions.
I have to go, Admiral.
Commander. Commander, is there something you need? If not, I've got some things I need to take care of.
I have
Commander.
to go.
Yeah, there's another keeper. I'm going to do a little bit of research on some of these side missions before I stream next.
I hope he's okay.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
What I could do is I could, like, offline some of these side quests and stuff, and then just make a video. Practice my editing a little bit. Do a little compilation of all the dumb stuff.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results. In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
It's another thing that the mods did is like just filling out some of the stuff. Like, okay, here's another Alliance frigate right next to the Normandy. Because it was always weird that the Normandy's the only ship docked here.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance
and that's
intel
the
had done
whole
all the
plot
work,
of
but the Council wanted a
first
Spectre
Mass Effect book
We
by Drew Karpyshyn.
I was assigned to help
Which I'm
Saren
currently
in his
rereading.
investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
There we go. Okay, after I get off the Citadel here, I think that's gonna be where I end it.
Stand by, shore party.
Decontamination Xbox 360, this thing could run like
Heard what happened
4 or
to
5
Captain
times
Anderson.
just back and forth.
Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
So, I do think that's where I'm going to leave this particular episode. Like I said, I'm probably going to do some of these side missions, at least the ones that don't matter to Shepard's horrible, horrible, nightmarish fate. Offline. But as of right now, the plan is I'm going to start streaming this hopefully every Tuesday and Thursday. So, why is there a save there? Whatever. But I'm going to, every Tuesday and Thursday, hopefully starting somewhere around 5 or 6. So, more to look forward to. And yeah, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. Shepard is going to suffer, but that's the point. So, thanks, and